Guys, welcome to another video episode of CoinSutra, and today we are going to talk about how to create an API key on KuCoin. Now, if you don't know about KuCoin has been around for multiple years. It is one of the top alternatives to Binance, OKX, and they have been adding a great number of features in the recent times, including grid bot, automated bot, and earn features. Now in this video you'll learn about how you can create an API key on KuCoin, things that you should know when you're creating your API key for the first time. And without further delay, let's go ahead, let's get started. Now you may be wondering, why do you want to create an API key? Well, with the API key you can connect your KuCoin account to third-party trading tool like Bitsgap, and also with the crypto tax reporting tools. So you can use any of the portfolio tracker to start tracking your KuCoin trades or investment, and it will help you to generate the quick profit and loss statement. Similarly, if you are using any third-party tool like or Bitsgap, you can start trading from these third-party tools. And I've talked about a lot of time in my earlier videos, so if you have not checked it out, you should definitely go and check it out. Now, to get started with KuCoin, and if this is your first time, if you don't know about KuCoin, I highly recommend you to read our detailed review of KuCoin on coinsutra.com. I'll leave the link in the description. So once you have an account on KuCoin, simply log into your account. You will see a dashboard like this, right? Now, the very first thing you'd be doing is clicking on your name over here, and here you click on the API management. Now you can see all your existing API key here, but if you are somebody who's creating an API key for the first time, you will be clicking on create API. Now, depending if you are a futures trader, then you will be selecting the futures API, and then you will be creating API. Or you will be simply selecting spot and margin API and then click on create API. Now let's give it a name. Let's name it 3 commas. Now this is very interesting because not a lot of other exchanges offer this feature. You need to create an API passphrase. So let's create an API passphrase. Now this part is very interesting, right? Like when you're creating an API key on any of the exchanges, there are a few things that you want to take care of, that what all features you want to enable. So I want this API key to enable trading feature, and since API IP restriction is one of the features that you should definitely enable, because on some exchanges, if you do not use the IP restriction feature, your API key will be disabled after certain weeks. So in this case, let's say we are using 3 commas. So in 3 commas, we click on connect a new account, click on exchanges, select KuCoin, and now what I need to do is here I can click on no, and I can select the period of validity. So interestingly, that KuCoin allow you to create API key without any IP restriction and allow the amount of validity, right? So this is very useful, but on certain exchanges like Binance, you cannot create an API key without IP restriction for more than 30 days. So, depending on the security level, different exchanges approach different way. So in this case, we'll be selecting no. So just a quick recap, we have given a meaningful name to the API key, an API passphrase which we have to enter when we are adding the API key to any of the website where you want to add. Then you want to enable the features that you want to enable. So in this case, if you are just enabling it for read-write features, for example, if you are creating an API key for crypto tax tool or profit and loss analyzer tool, then you would be just simply using general. But if you want the tool to be able to trade on your behalf, if you're using any automated bot trading tool, then you have to enable the trade feature. Now once that's done, everything looks good, click on next. Okay, now you need to authenticate entering your password, so let me quickly do that. Click on send code. And now before we do that, there's one last step. You need to click on my email and follow the instruction to verify our API. So now I can see my API key and secret. So all I need to do is go to 3 commas. Since I'm using 3 commas in this case, just copy the API key and the API secret and click on connect KuCoin, and it should work. Well, that's it. Your exchange is connected. Now I can use 3 commas to manage my portfolios, take new trades, and do everything that I can think of. So that's it. Now once this is done, click on confirm, and here we can see all the API that has been created. If I want to make some changes, like I want to delete this, I simply click on delete and deleted this one. Right, similarly, if I want to delete this, I can delete this. Now of course KuCoin can improve a lot here by adding some more details like when this API key was created, which could be really helpful. But that's all we have for now. If in case if you have any question regarding creating API key or have any query about KuCoin API, let me know in the comment section. Do check out my other videos where I've shared some very interesting information about some of the top crypto exchanges and wallets. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. See you in the next video. Bye bye. This is Harsh.